Thank you for that heartwarming story about your dad, Greg McElroy. What's up, kinfolk? It's RJ Young, not on Step Mill. Today we're going to react live to the college football playoff rankings release show. This is the instant reaction show, and hopefully I don't actually have to lose my mind because the committee's going to rank Oklahoma probably 7, should be 5, but that's neither here nor there. Let's just see what we end up with at the end of this thing here, man. Probably going to try to sit here and listen while Reese talks from time to time, but you know what time it is. If you're in the chat, say what's up, perhaps where you think your team is going to be ranked. Let's keep it clean. Don't want to have to come in there and remove anything, so don't use any words that you don't want to be called yourself. Nice turkey. I hate that phrase, next man up. It's garbage. See how you got 2 Big 12 teams up there? 1 Pac-12 team? See how that works? Just pointing that out. Hey, there's Ronnie Lott. He's got better odds to be the next Dallas Cowboys head coach than Chris Richard. Greg McElroy. Where's Pollock? It's going to be a long night. Of course, Baylor lose. Baylor's a one-loss team, Joey. Math. Joey, you're the only person here who really cares about who's going to be number 1 at this particular juncture. Kirk just say Minnesota? Look at you, Herb Street. He path of least resistance for his Ohio State Buckeyes, maybe. I don't know. I think Wisconsin would be the better matchup because Wisconsin definitely wants to avenge that loss. It ain't like Ohio State would get kicked out of the playoff for losing to Wisconsin in the Big Ten championship game, but they take a loss to Michigan, then they take a loss in the Big Ten championship game. Ooh. All right, we got Appalachian State 25. Oklahoma State still at 21. And then we got Iowa State. Okay. Oh, crap. All right. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, we got a 4-loss team in there, but, whatever. Ooh, Oregon at 14. That is. Whoop, that is. Oh, Baylor, top 10 team. Baylor's top 10 team. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yes, sir. Get it in. Get it all the way in. I likes it. 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 That's what I'm talking about. 2-loss team. Ooh, Penn State at 10. All right. Okay. Here come Baylor. Baylor at 9. I'm calling it. Baylor at 9. Could be 5, but I think they're at 9. Hey, there it is. The Bears. I likes it. Give it up. Nothing like beating Texas to help you with your ranking. Even when Texas is trash, even when Texas got 5 losses, do not ever discount what a win against Texas can do for your national profile. My goodness. Trash Texas still getting credit, man. Vaulting teams up into this ranking. LSU the number 1 team. Oklahoma about to be a top 7 team. I'm calling it. Baylor and, man, look here. Texas going to be like, yo, man, all the losses save TCU are to ranked opponents. Like, what's going on here? Oh, many. Rowing the boat in a singly landlocked state. How about that? Yeesh. All right. Oklahoma at 7. Y'all going to put Utah at 6 because that's how y'all going to do us. That's how you going to do us. Yep, Oklahoma. At 7. I mean, early season Jalen Hurts was basically an Avenger, so no, he hasn't looked like that dude. Duh, Joey. Okay, so y'all gonna go to break with knowing that Utah and Alabama about to be 5 and 6. Like, that made no sense. I wouldn't have set up my show that way, but that's just me. I would have probably wanted a little bit more suspense in my show. Because there is no suspense in the top 6. That's just not what it's going to be. See, and I was prepared to drink. This is great. This is awesome. Just prepared to have some tea. Oh, not gonna go to break. I like it. Gonna go straight through. That's what's up. All right, I take it back. Okay. Ohio State jumps LSU. Ooh wee. I've been calling it. I've been saying it. I agree with him on this front. Ohio State's a better football team. Okay. It's a nice spot from Michigan. It's a nice spot from Michigan. Nice spot. I don't know that Michigan really wants the smoke, but we're going to find out like everybody else. We're going to find out. Do they want the smoke? LSU at the deuce. LSU going to be like, we ain't lost. How dare they? You gave up 37 to Ole Miss, 38 to Vanderbilt. This was coming. And you can't get no credit for beating up on Arkansas. My mama beat Arkansas. Joey Galloway, if you look at the analytics, for which I don't like to, but if you do, yes, you look at analytics. Everybody looks at analytics. Everybody likes analytics. Why don't you like analytics? You and Jim Mora, man, y'all trying to. Oof. Don't nobody want Clemson. Don't nobody want Clemson. Ohio State don't want Clemson. Don't nobody want Clemson. All right. Georgia. Yeah, Georgia's gonna have to earn it, man. They beat up on LSU. They getting in. Ain't no keeping them out. They getting in. They getting it in. They getting it all the way in. They don't play complimentary football, though. They play boring football at Georgia, offensively at least. They play boring. Boring is not complimentary football. Complimentary football is Ohio State. That's what complimentary football looks like. Bama at 5. Yeah, okay. SEC bias. Here we come. And then we got Utah at 6. All right. Well, Oregon, handle the light work. LSU, handle the light work. And then OU's going to go and get blown out. But that's just how I feel. Hmm. Hmm. I think it doesn't take into account the defense, man. Like I see these metrics they use in strength of record, strength of schedule, points per game differential, and wins versus top 25, but ain't no defensive rankings in there, dog. Ohio State up here, LSU down here. Like that's the stretch. Like that's the gap. That's why LSU too. Y'all using the raw statistics to make your argument, man. Let me produce this show. Kirk said Arkansas. That's a pretty ball. Over the top of an Arkansas dude that never saw it coming. Joe Burrow carrying that ball kind of low. Don't matter. Don't nobody get to him anyway. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. 188 on 6. Whew. That's rough. That's rough, Arkansas. That's rough. What you mean you can't shoot holes in LSU's resume? 37 points to Ole Miss. 38 points to Vanderbilt. There's your holes right there. Bang, bang. Right there, shot. Why are y'all not talking about their defense at LSU? What are you doing? Forget an entire game. Just talk about the defense. Which one of y'all is going to talk about how bad LSU's defense is? Come on, man. Mr. Producer, get in somebody's ear. Jesse, you the man up there, though. Come on, talk about the defense. I'm watching these dudes in suits not talk about this defense. Come on, man. Y'all professionals. I'm professional. Come on, get to the defense. I'm rooting for you. I want y'all to be the smartest dudes. Come on, man. Come on, Joey. Come on, Joey. What you mean you don't understand what complete means? Oh, man. Joey, you was almost there. You was almost there. And now it's off the rails, man. Come on now. Be taking apart your argument if I was on this set. He just said winning football games is tough to do, but Cincinnati has one loss to Ohio State. They ain't a top 10 team. Your argument is getting picked apart, man. Defense, Kirk. Y'all are all making the same point, man. Come on, man. Get some difference of opinion in here. Let's go. Mix it up. Come on, man. Just... Hey, Reese, we didn't want 13 people in a room. We wanted a playoff. That's what we wanted. We wanted a playoff. We didn't want 30 people in a room for 5 weeks. We wanted a playoff. Give us an expanded playoff, an 16-team playoff. Make it 16. You don't need nothing. Just use the AP rankings. It's fine. You don't even need no selection committee. You don't even need one. You don't need no 13 people in a room. You don't need no suits to decide what the boys is deciding in 12 regular season games. You don't need it. You don't need it. We got a better loss. Jesse just said it. He just held up a USC team that just got ranked as opposed to a Kansas State team that was ranked. What do you want? What do you want? Oh my goodness. This is like sports beef jerky, man. We're just here chewing on this. Ooh, Greg. Greg just said Utah's a better team than Oklahoma. Greg, homie. Did you not watch the USC game? Did you see Matt Fink take apart that USC secondary? Not Keaton Slovis, the backup quarterback. Greg, I want you to be right, dog. But like, I'm over here, I'm doing it. Ah, man, and to think I didn't have a problem with the rankings until I started to listen to them talk about it. And if these are the kind of discussions that are going on in that room of committee members, ooh. This is why I have a YouTube channel, man. Because I am pregnant with opinions on this. We went to commercial. All right, let's check the chat. Goodness me. Just been ignoring people while I've been watching this show. Let's see what we got here. All right. What's up, y'all? I'm trying to get some of these. Let me see. Why is it not going off of records, though? Go Bucks. What, you a Milwaukee fan or something? We haven't had our Oregon guru on the selection committee. Utah. Can't blow teams out because of our offense keeps turning the ball over. Utah isn't better. Good call on it, Doc. I seen that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. RJ yelling at the TV doesn't do anything. I've tried. Word is bond. Yes, Scott, I read that statistic on the radio. All right. I mean, I kind of want to stick around to see what Rob has to say. I kind of want to just end the stream and go upload my thoughts on this situation here. However. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and see if I can't walk this out right quick. I don't have a problem with Ohio State being the number one team in the country. I think Ohio State is the number one team in the country. Offensively, defensively, complete means your defense is as good as your offense. It means they're the closest to being the same. And if you look at Ohio State's offense, it runs roughshod over people. A Penn State defense that had given up an average of 76.5 yards per game, gave up 91 yards rushing on the opening drive to the Ohio State. And if Justin Fields doesn't give them a gift in the first half, it's 21-0 and not 14-0. And if they don't give them gifts in the second half, they don't get to close that gap 21-0, 21-17. It just continues to open up against a team the committee thinks is a top 10 team in Penn State and a team the committee ranked inside the top 4. I understand it. I get it. I don't have a problem with that. Number 2, LSU. I really want to give them credit for what they've done in their non-conference and in their conference, right? But their non-conference is trash. Northwestern State, who are you? Texas turns out to be a 5-loss team, could be a 6-loss team if they're not careful against Texas Tech later on this weekend, all right? But in between all of that, the defense has not been great. Giving up 37 to Ole Miss is not a good look. Giving up 212 yards rushing to a quarterback, not a good look. Giving up 612 yards of offense to Matt Luke and Rich Rod, not a good look. Also not a good look, giving up 38 to this Vanderbilt team. 3-win Vanderbilt team. That ain't a good look. That means your defense got some holes in it, and you need to close them up, Dave Aranda. But that's why you're the number 2 team. Even for me, I would have ranked them at number 3 because Clemson is a much more complete team than LSU, and Clemson is the one team don't nobody want any problems with. I understand y'all keep telling me that Clemson is overrated and they ain't played nobody, but line up against Clemson and tell me that you want that game. Go ahead, tell the truth, shame the devil. You don't want none of them. Don't nobody want none of them. Didn't nobody want none of them last year. Even though Syracuse made it close, North Carolina made it close this year, you don't want no problems with sunshine in the game. Ronnie Bass and Travis Etienne go to work on you. All Brent Venables been doing is putting together defenses that just maul people. Second best defense in all of college football behind Ohio State. Best defense in college football. Georgia, second best defense in college football. Giving up 10.7 points per game. That's why they're the number 4 team. All right? I get it I don't get it with Bama, actually. They ain't got no quality wins. And they got Mac Jones as quarterback. But let's listen to what Rob Mullins got to say right quick. What you mean statistical? Look at the scoreboard. The scoreboard says they had struggles there, Reese. Stop sugarcoating this. Tell the people how it is. Well, if you're going to do the defensive thing, then put Clemson at 2, committee. Put LSU at 3. Here we go. Here we go with Baylor. Does Jim Mora know about this? Somebody call Jim Mora. Tell him to watch this show. Did you just say highly ranked Oklahoma team like you ain't had them higher than 8 or 9 before this weekend? Y'all use the back end of your rankings to justify the front end. Ain't this some... I hate hypocrisy. I hate hypocrisy. Reese got a magnificent head of lettuce, though, y'all. Yeah. Sure you don't. Jaden Daniels throwing bombs. Yeesh. Why are we still talking about this? LSU's going to look at Rob Mullins and be like, we put up 56. What you want? And we're going to be like, Arkansas is going to FTS team, man. We can't give you no credit for that. Look at Matt Fink looking like Joe Montana out there. Ooh. Moss. Ugh. Also, can we talk about how USC knocked Zach Moss out of this game? Can we talk about that? Oh, Rob just punted on unequivocally better. Yo! Can't even give a working definition for it. Terrified. I'd be terrified too if I had to take bullets for these rankings. It's not an easy job, but man, you don't even give a definition. Yo. Look. Rob knows what he did. Rob knows what he did. Good on him, Reese. Get after him. Yeah, we've seen it happen all 18 times in over 100 meetings there, McElroy, but, whatever. Alright, I'm going to call this stream because I want to upload some stuff and then I want to put some little people to bed. So, I'm going to say sayonara. I appreciate you. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Deuces.